At what point did you find out you were bipolar?
When I stopped touring and shit.
Okay, at that time.
I had bad anxiety, you know, and I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, man, why I always want to do something? It's like, damn, probably because I've been traveling around the world, different city, different this, you know, every night, just living that life. And then once you stop, it's just like, oh shit, you know? So I had bad anxiety.
Well, bipolar disorder is serious. One of my really close friends, Disco D, he was a producer. He did like Ski Mask Way for 50 Cent. Me and him were dumb close. And he was bipolar. And I would see him go through his manic episodes sometimes. He'd just be chill. And then suddenly he'd just get all super hype and start like slapping people. And people get pissed off at him. And then, you know, but it really culminated, you know, when he lost his apartment and he ran out of money. He had to move back in with his mom. He ended up hanging himself in his mom's bedroom.
God bless.
Which was, you know, it was a strong blow to me. But you know, not so much his mom. You know, I remember going to the funeral and talking to his mom. His mom was just broken. But it just showed to me how serious mental health is.
Yeah, mental health is everything.
And this was not the first time he tried to kill himself. Like he had a few attempts, and this one he unfortunately succeeded. But bipolar disorder is serious if really untreated.
Yeah, but it's different types too. You know, you got bipolar 1 and you got bipolar 2, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's 2 types of bipolar. So you can have the one where you are on the up and up and you're like, oh, I'm feeling good today. Let's go blow a bag. Let's go do this irrational stuff. Let's have fun. Oh my God, I'm feeling good. And then you got the bipolar where it's like, I'm not getting out the bed. Oh my God, it's over. I can't do it. So it's 2 bipolars. You know?
He was going through both.
Hot and cold.
Yeah, highs and lows.
But like I said, both disorders have the same, you know, characteristics, but as far as the 1 and the 2, it's like, okay, one, you're going to be hot way more than you're cold, and then the other one is you're going to be down more than you're up.
Which one do you have?
To be honest with you, I got the up one.
Got the up one?
Yeah, I'll be feeling good. I got the up one.
Until you don't.
Yeah, but see, when I get down though, I got so much love and support, and then just my own personal mental. I just like, I got my dream, bro. My dream is everything. My brand and all of that is everything to me. So once I come down from that hype, I just think about, okay, all right, you gotta relax, woosah, bro. You got shit to take care of.
Okay, so, well, the doctors tell you have bipolar disorder, and they give you medication,
right?
But you don't take them.
Oh, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I got gabapentin. I got.
Well, but initially you weren't taking them.
That's what you got to think about this. I've been dealing with this for well over a decade. Yeah. So at one point in time, yes, I didn't take the medicine.
No, I'm talking about the very beginning. When you first got diagnosed,
right?
From what I understand, you didn't want to take the medicine.
Nah, I rejected it.
Okay,
because it was my first time as a young man dealing with all these big words from the doctor, and you know, just knowing that I'm bipolar. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm cool. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I smoke a little weed. But at the same time, I had to listen to the therapist. I had to listen to the doctor. So once I realized that this medicine is good for me, it'll really slow me down. It'll make me get the proper rest. See, that's one of the biggest things that convinced me that I needed the medicine was the proper rest. Like, people don't understand how important those 8 hours of sleep are.
So you just stay up for days, basically?
No, not even days, but it's just like, you know, you won't be getting the proper rest if you're not taking your medicine.
Okay, like for example...
Because your mind is up. And if your mind is racing up, you can't sleep.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at Kanye, he has bipolar disorder.
Yep.
Do you see similarities, what he goes through and what you go through?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. He made me realize that being bipolar was a superpower if you know how to control it in the right way. Yeah, he was one of my biggest inspirations, but do I agree with everything that he does and stuff and the decisions? No, but he's still one of my, you know, favorite artists and this, that, and the third. But as far as his personal life, yeah, man, he's bipolar and he's dealing with it the way he does. But me, I got a life coach, I got a therapist, I got medication, and I'm going to listen to what my family and friends say.
Yeah, I think people don't realize sometimes, like, when you see someone like a Kanye and you see this, like, genius in music, which the bipolar disorder has a role in, right? For him to think differently, that's because he's wired a little bit differently. So people love the music side. But then when they see the other side, like the Hitler rants or the quitting his world tour on stage, that's all the same thing.
It is.
And people don't like that part, but they have to realize, well, you wouldn't get the great music if you didn't have all this other stuff over here. Right. I mean, is that accurate?
Probably so, man, because it's like, hey, there's 2 sides to this. There's that happy, there's that loving, there's that, you know, and then there's that dark, twisted fantasy.
Yeah. Okay, so initially you didn't want to take the medication. And from what I understand, you started taking drugs to try to deal with it?
Yeah, when you say drugs, I did a little lean sometime. Probably did a couple of Xanax here and there. And then people got to remember, I was prescribed to Xanax.
Oh, they gave you Xanax for your bipolar disorder. Oh, that's one of the prescriptions for it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, Xanax is common. You'll get that proper sleep off of a Xanax bar.
Yeah, I've always, you know what I mean? Like, I remember having I remember I had nasal surgery and stuff like that, and they gave me Xanax, and I'm like, fuck this.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen enough movies.
A lot of people take
over the opioid crisis. I said, let me just throw this away before I get
A lot of
hooked
people
on
take
it.
Xanax when they got a long flight, 13-hour flight, 8-hour
Yeah,
flight.
that's not a good idea.
Yeah, but some people need it. Some people freak out. Some people can't handle it, But at the same time, all I like to say is you got to use the drug. Don't abuse it, know? So that's how I had the chemical imbalance and I had the manic episode, the alcohol I mixed with the Xanax, So certain things you're not supposed to do when you're off those heavy medications.
Did you ever feel like you got addicted at one point to the Xanax or the other stuff you were taking?
I'll just say I was recreational addicted.
Okay.
Like if the homie turning up and, we popping a pill or two when I was younger, yeah, I'll do that. I'll admit to that. But that's how I got to this point of being able to say, hey, this is not right. Let me work on the second half of my life. Let's remove all that negativity and that toxic stuff and that crazy, just madness you experience as you live in this rock and roll lifestyle. But yeah, I'm glad I went through that because it made me who I am today. It made me get the regime. It made me know that I need a team instead of just relying on bullshit.